This is Real Life 101, the show about the practical stuff school skips. Your hosts are Robbie and Terry, both 15. Every week they break it down so you actually get it.
The show about the practical stuff school skips. I'm Terry.
And I'm Robbie, and today we're talking about budgeting, which sounds boring until you realize it's basically a cheat code for not being broke.
Hard agree. So let's start with the obvious question. What even is a budget?
A budget is just a plan for your money. You decide in advance where it goes instead of wondering where it went.
That last part hits different. I have genuinely lost track of $12 and felt personally victimized.
Classic. So the first step is knowing what you actually earn or receive each month.
For us, that might be an allowance, a part-time job, birthday money, whatever comes in regularly.
Right. And once you know your income, you list your expenses, the stuff you have to pay for versus the stuff you want to pay for.
Needs versus wants. Rent and groceries are needs. That third bubble tea this week is a want.
No judgment on the bubble tea, but there's a really popular framework called the 50-30-20 rule.
50% of your income goes to needs, 30% to wants, and 20% to savings.
So if you bring in $500 a month, that's $250 for needs, $150 for fun, and $100 straight to savings.
That savings number matters more than people think. Americans between 25 and 34 have an average savings balance of about $11,000, but the median is way lower, closer to $3,000.
Meaning a small number of people with huge savings pull that average up. Most folks are working with a lot less.
Which is exactly why starting early is such a big deal. Even saving $20 a month at 15 adds up.
Because of compound interest. Money you save earns interest, and then that interest earns interest too.
It's like a snowball rolling downhill, except the snowball is your future and the hill is time.
Poetic. So how do you actually track where your money goes?
Option 1, a spreadsheet. Old school, free, and weirdly satisfying.
Option 2, a budgeting app. A lot of them are free and linked to your bank account to categorize spending automatically.
Option 3, the envelope method, literally putting cash into labeled envelopes for each category.
When the envelope is empty, you're done spending in that category for the month. No math required.
The important thing is picking a system you'll actually use. The perfect budget you abandon is worse than the imperfect one you stick with.
Truth. And one huge mistake people make is forgetting irregular expenses.
Things like back-to-school shopping, a friend's birthday gift, car registration, stuff that doesn't happen every month but is completely predictable.
So you plan for them anyway. If you know you spend about $200 on holiday gifts every December, that's about $17 a month to set aside.
Divide the big annual cost by 12. Boom. No more December panic.
Another big one. The difference between fixed and variable expenses.
Fixed expenses are the same every month, like a phone plan or a streaming subscription.
Variable expenses change, groceries, gas going out. Those are where most people's budgets quietly fall apart.
Because it's easy to underestimate them. You think you spend $50 on food, but it's actually $90.
Which is why tracking for even 1 month before you write a budget is super valuable. Real data beats guessing every time.
And when your budget doesn't work perfectly the first time, that's not failure. That's just version 1.
Budgets are living documents. You adjust them as your life changes.
Got a raise? Update it. Dropped a subscription? Update it. Started a bubble tea habit? Definitely update it.
The goal isn't to restrict yourself into misery. It's to spend deliberately so you can actually afford the things that matter to you.
Studies show that people who budget consistently report feeling significantly less financial stress, even when their income doesn't change.
Because knowing where you stand beats worrying about where you might be. Information is calming.
So, recap. Know your income, list your needs and wants, try the 50-30-20 rule, track everything, and plan for irregular costs.
Pick a system, app, spreadsheet, envelopes, whatever sticks. Revisit it monthly, adjust without guilt.
And start now, even with small amounts, because time is genuinely your biggest financial advantage when you're young.
All right, that's our episode. Thanks for hanging out with us, and go make a budget, even a rough one, before the weekend.
Seriously, future you will send current you a thank you note.
Or at least not send a panic text asking to borrow money. See you next week on Real Life 101.